I got a letter just very recently, just a few days ago, from Margot and Luke Jones. And they had told me that their son Neal had just recently earned his Eagle Scout rank. So, Neal, I hope you're watching, and I hope you're watching live, because it would be good if you're watching live, because if you're watching live, I'd like you to watch the comments stream as I talk here. If you're not watching live, you can watch it on YouTube again. So let me just say something to you right now, young man. Being an Eagle Scout is such an achievement. It is such an incredibly difficult thing to do that I have never met anybody who was an Eagle Scout who didn't rise to the top of their profession, ever, ever, ever. I'd hire an Eagle Scout at the drop of a hat. And what I wanted to say most especially is this. First of all, congratulations. I have a vague idea, I mean a dim idea of how much work it took, but this is what I really wanted to get across to you. If you had become an Eagle Scout even 20, 30 years ago, but certainly if you'd become an Eagle Scout 50 years ago, you would have gotten the recognition from your peers that you deserve. And I understand that you're not getting the recognition that you deserve from your peers today, and I understand that kind of sucks and that it's not fair. But I want to say a couple things about that. First of all, the people who matter care, and the people that don't care don't matter. Every single person who either has ignored it or mocked it, if there are any who's mocking it, let me just say this from the bottom of my heart, Neal, they're going to be working for you. And they're going to be working for you at minimum wage, and they're going to be working for you pretty soon, too. For somebody to achieve that level of discipline is really the word, really. It's just discipline more than anything else. That level of hard work and that level of discipline means you are going to be able to go wherever you want to go for the rest of your life. For the rest of your life, you are going to be able to do whatever you want to do. This country was invented for people to have a place to follow their dreams and find their own individual meaning. And the downside of that is that it's not free. You have to have a vision, you have to have persistence, you have to have hard work, you have to have confidence, and you have to stay with it. And for somebody over there, for somebody to achieve that at the age you've achieved it. Listen, buddy, I'm 55. I finally, a year or two ago, maybe a year ago, really when I launched BillWhittle.com back about a year and a month or two ago, that was the first time I've ever achieved, even in the same kind of boat as the kind of discipline and hard work and confidence that you've achieved at a very young age. So, to the degree that I'm a success or whatever I'm doing, it took me 52 years, maybe 53 years to get to this place where I'm finally starting to get things figured out. For you to get it figured out that early means you are literally going to be able to write your own ticket. I would hire you in a heartbeat, and I think anybody who knows anything about it would too. I was never a Boy Scout, I was a Cub Scout. I didn't even make it to Webelos. I thought the Webelos were a little precious for me, frankly. I thought those little, kind of plaid neckerchiefs were just a little too precious. But all kidding aside, I've seen just glance down at the comment section. Just consider the people who've commented here a representation of the kind of people that actually matter in the world. I know that sounds a little arrogant. I don't mean it to be. The people that come in and are attracted to the show, the people who watch the show, and it's the signal honor of my life to say that the people who are attracted to the work I do are practical people who understand the values of the things that you've achieved. They understand the value of hard work. They understand the value of discipline. They understand the value of persistence and all of that. And they're brilliant people. The people that watch the show and the comments I get from the show and the feedback I get from the people are engineers. I mean, people like Bert Rutan watch this show. It's incredible to me, really. It's incredible to me. But these are the kind of people who understand it and don't let the fact that there are not as many people appreciative of this as there used to be. Look at that as a failure of society, because that's what it is. But don't forget that there are people who matter, who do in fact understand how difficult it is and what an achievement it is. And frankly, your parents are proud enough about you to have written me a letter about it, and even that is less important than the main thing. And I'll just close with this. As you know as well as I do, Neal, the only person who really needs to be impressed with being an Eagle Scout is you. You're the only person. that really matters. It's your opinion of yourself that matters. Nobody else's opinion really means anything other than encouragement and support. But what it's done for you is the most important thing. You have now got the evidence in front of your eyes in the form of a green sash that you wear across your chest that you can do anything you want to. Pretty much anything you want to. You understand that it's not luck, and it's not brains, and it's not skill. It's a combination of all those things, but really what it is, it's an eye on the prize and a bulldog determination to not let go. And when you figure out what you want in life, I'm speaking to everybody now, when you figure out what you want in life and you are determined to get it, you'll get it. This office I'm sitting in right now is proof of that. It took me a long time. I'm probably going to be working for you someday before I'm done. But of all the people that are impressed by this, the only person who matters is you. You ought to be damn proud of yourself. I mean, really very, 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 very proud of yourself. And as you can see from all the other successful people here, they all feel the same way. You put Eagle Scout on a resume, and the people that matter will hire you first. And the people that don't know are not people that you want to be working for in the first place. I would tell you to come and visit us in Hollywood, but I think if an Eagle Scout set foot in Los Angeles, his skin would probably burst into flames, and I don't want that to happen to you, because the evil cloud that sits over this town is probably something you probably don't want to experience as firsthand. But with that said, I did want to take this special show about messaging and close it by telling you how much I admire you and how much I envy you, really. I really do. I really envy you. I'm not jealous of you, but I envy you. If I had your level of discipline and hard work at the age that you are now, I'd be the ruler of the galaxy by now. Hail Vectron's golden claw. Congratulations to you, Neal. And we'd love to hear from you. And go on out there and make the rest of us even proud of you. Your country needs you today more than ever. The country needs Eagle Scouts today more than ever. Don't give up. Don't let anybody get you down. And to the degree that you can send other young men into scouting and convince them to be made out of the same stuff you are, I sure would wish you would do it, because for the love of God, we need 100 million of you. I don't need 100 million of you. If I had 1,000 of you, I think we'd be able to put our problems away very, very quickly. I mean that from the bottom of my heart, and I'm so proud to see the comments from other people here that feel exactly the same way. So congratulations to you, buddy. I'm really, really proud of you, and if there's anything I can do to help you, you let me know. Okay, and I think that'll do it.